the top at 6 o'clock, we continue working a developing story out of Wilton Manors.
A SWAT situation at a law office. Local 10 News investigator Jeff White's here, live now with the latest. Jeff.
This all coming to an end just minutes ago. We actually saw Fort Lauderdale Police, their SWAT team, go into the second floor, a law office at 24 East Oakland Park Boulevard. What we can report to you now, and we've been out here since 3 o'clock, 3:30 this afternoon, what we can report to you is inside the law office you see right there, there is a dead female in her 30s.
All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Thursday, November the 26th, 2020. It's currently 11:14 p.m. and today is the first successful day of the second successful day of the nation is fasting and praying. So I'm still fasting for my second day is going to be tomorrow, and I will end my fast on Saturday afternoon when the sun go down, and it will be 3 days dry fast, no water, no food, no nothing. Brothers and sisters, what you are seeing here, Jews and Gentiles alike, what you're seeing here, it's called Despearation. This happened not too far from me, and before one, Wilton Manor is a gay community. Okay, all right, it's a gay community. Okay, I used to when my business was doing pretty well, I used to have a lot of customers in Wilton Manors, and it's a gay community, and these happen all the time. Now people they are desperate. They don't know what to do. I just watched the video by the beloved brother Big Judah, and I think do I have it here? It was somewhere around here. I think it's still in my oh boy, I think it's still in my let me go get it. While I'm getting this, what I'm trying to telling you, the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham is full upon the Gentiles. Okay, now those people are desperate. They don't know what to do. Okay, there we go. This is the video the brother sent. Okay, about these Gentiles right here, and I'm very familiar with him. And
they have paid into the system. Where are those millions, they would ask?
Okay, this dude, he has some survival channel. So the name of the video is how those blessings you have going for you, Gentiles. Jobless claim break records. Okay, so that's the thing. This dude right here, I already made a video on him. Let me see if I can find this video. Oh, I can't. I don't think I've titled it right, but it's like one of my earliest videos that I made. So this is what it is. Those people think the way they're going to survive this is by having food in their house, and then have some chicken running around and store a bunch of food somewhere, and then they will weather this out because they think this is going to last until 2022, a year or two. They think this is going to last a year or two, a couple of the worst like 3 years. That's how they think. Okay, that's how they think. They don't understand that they have 999 2020s to go. Okay, you got 999 2020s to go. You think 2020s was just, oh, I don't know, a metaphor? Oh, hell no. Okay, there's more where that come from. You know, I think I can't go any further. Don't know why, but it's not like all my videos are deleted. They just don't want me to go down. I think my video is like it's further down. So you're gonna go into more. You're gonna go into 999 2020s to go. Okay, you're not gonna be able to get out of this. Okay, people are thinking like, oh, if they got a bunch of food in their houses and then things going to get better, things going to get good. I think the name is like Sipping the Cup of Sorrow. I believe that's what it is. I think this one was more about
Okay,
joy.
so
Okay, those
a
people
lot
that
of
see-
those kids, it's
right,
pretty bad, people. It's been bad. Like they don't want to touch on that because they control the media. She has been sexually assaulted by 3 teenage boys at a party, and pictures of the assault were posted online with accompanying bully. Okay, things like that happen all the time.
So
They
yeah,
rape this girl.
those people they are running that they're sipping the cup of sorrow now. Okay, this is sipping of the cup of sorrow. So these women most likely to be a quote unquote a lesbian because it's a gay community. Okay, Wilton Manor is like a mile or two where I'm at, and like I said in the beginning of the video, when my business was doing extremely well, I had a great amount of customer in this area, and they used to give me a lot of business. Okay, because Oakland Park and Wilton Manor is pretty much the same. Fort Lauderdale, it's all the same. It's just the name, like certain street when you cross Oakland Park, which is a street, it's Wilton Manor. So I used to have a lot of customer over there, and then they used to give me a lot of business. My business was doing all right until the Most High say no more and shut down everything. Now, look, we are going to go to certain videos and you're going to see how those Gentiles are acting, how like things is not the same. They call it 2020s, we call it easau's'trouble. All right, we're going to see the weather, how the weather is acting. Okay, I have no food and water, so my mind is not working as good as it used to. So yeah, then again, we're going. What is that woman is doing out there? My mom is cleaning. So yeah, 11:20 p.m. and at night she's cleaning something. So now, because of the weather, the way the people are acting, look, disclaimer, over here we don't believe the elite are in control of anything in here. There's no such thing as weather manipulation. There's no such thing as the elite have some type of up, whether they are doing this. None of this garbage that the Gentiles are doing. We are not going to break the Most High commandment that say do not repeat what they are saying. Okay? Do not fear what they fear. This dude that you just watched, the brother Big Judah just posted, he's in fear of losing his life. Well, no, he's in fear of people coming stealing his food, his stuff. I'm not in fear of that. I have no food in my house, man. And then again, I told anybody, man, you choose to break in my house, man, you'll get a harsh transition to the spiritual worm. It's not going to end up well for you. I'm just telling you, man. You come upon the men of the Lord loins, that's not going to be good for you. Like I said many times before, I'm nothing but the dog the Most High sent to bark at his sheep and bring them home. Don't get it twisted. A dog is just like a wolf. It's just the dog doesn't have the vicious ambition, the vicious intention of a wolf, but it can bite and attack you like a wolf. Don't get it twisted, man. All right. So now those people, they are in sorrow. Why is this happening? Why all of a sudden suicide is all over? The weather is acting crazy and stuff. Let's pick up the weather right here. Okay. All right. I like this new channel because he doesn't strike me. Okay. This is a hailstorm over there in Saudi Arabia. Brothers and sisters, for those of you who've been following us, you've been going on. Hailstorm, it never stopped over there in Saudi Arabia. This is the desert. This place is not supposed to have a hailstorm at all. Technically, brothers and sisters, this is snow. This is ice coming out of the skies, falling in the desert. Falling in the desert. You got flooding going on non-stop over there, and people think this is normal. They're weather manipulation or the elite or no. Father's doing this. It never stopped. Okay, it never stopped. You have to understand this. The Most High is angry. You know, he's fighting for his people, and those people are desperate. All right. Let's see. Let's look at the food line.
Bins bursting with turkeys.
Let's look at the food line, brothers and sisters. All right.
The parking lot of AT&T Stadium in Texas is enormous, but it's still not large enough to hold all of the cars coming for food ahead of Thanksgiving. People spilling onto nearby streets and gratefully driving away with 80-pound boxes of groceries.
They just care for us. They know the situation that we're going through.
The display of need playing out all over a deeply suffering nation. In San Jose, bins bursting with turkeys. In the Bronx, lines backed up for blocks. And in South Florida,
Hi, happy Thanksgiving.
the Miami Marlins stepping up to the plate, handing out 1,000 Thanksgiving meals.
We're not doing it because we have to. We're doing it because it's the right thing to do. Having an ability to give back and have an impact in the community is important to us.
As much food distributed here in the pandemic's first 4 months as the entire previous year.
The amount of families that cannot put food on their table, that are struggling to keep a roof over their head, is out of control.
Paco Velez of Feeding South Florida says about half of those now lining up at food pantries are doing so for the first time.
How long is this sustainable before you don't have enough food to provide people that have need for it?
This tremendous need that we're seeing all across the country and here in South Florida is absolutely not sustainable. As families continue to go month after month after month with no resources, things are getting progressively worse.
Accelerating this crisis, a looming food cliff. At the end of the year, hundreds of millions in federal dollars for food banks provided by the CARES Act will run out, leaving many wondering where their next meal might come from.
Definitely critical. People have nowhere else to turn.
Desperation mixed with gratitude on display in long lines all across the country.
Sometimes we don't have enough for we could buy our dinner. And thanks God they're giving us the free turkey and the other vegetables.
According to the CEO of Feeding South Florida, if Congress fails to act and extend the CARES Act, which provides hundreds of millions of dollars to food distribution sites like this one, he expects that you'll see a slashing of about 50% of all the food coming in, with demand right now, Allison, spiking 100% or more. A red flag alert right now for members of Congress, just the sheer amount of need right now. I should also add, I did speak with the second person online who'd been here since 11 p.m. who told me, quote, only in America would you find a situation where so many people are in need and they can come and get food and assistance. A light right now in a time of darkness.
Darkness indeed. Darkness indeed, brothers and sisters. Darkness indeed. So what you're seeing here, brothers and sisters, it's the number 4 of the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, famine of the world. Don't let this fool you. Don't let this look, because they don't look like a bunch of little African Hamite black folks, with giant kids, with giant head and giant belly, begging and stuff. This is a famine. This is a famine. Don't get it twisted. This is a famine. All right? This is the famine of the world, Gentiles' wars. And somehow they always manage to put our people in the thumbnail. Our people are talking. Oh, thank God, thank this. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Number 4, famine of the world, the Gentiles' wars. This happened because of Genesis 15, verse 13. We do this in every video. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. All right? You afflicted us 400 years. Now this is your recompense. All right. Verse 14. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. And the Father is judging you through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Famine of the world. Gentiles' world. That's why you guys are panicking. You guys can't get your food. You guys are afraid of food. We're not afraid, man. We've been hungry all the time. I'm hungry right now. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Okay, since yesterday. I'm going to go 3 days without eating anything, without drinking anything, because I want your destruction. All people will go hungry all the time. So what? You're going to die of starvation. So what's up? Is this your first time dying of starvation? Well, welcome to our world, man. This is easau's'trouble. Whether you want it or not. This is the gentile'stribulation. All right, let it known this is easau's'trouble. All right. Now, again, brothers and sisters, when you look at the first plague that we saw was number 6, or the previous plague was number 6, increase of hail and snow. Okay, hail and snow. You got the Saudi Arabia, a desert, brothers and sisters. The hailstorm just don't stop. It's not supposed to be like this. Don't listen to those people telling you, oh yeah, it's global warming, it's Mother Nature and stuff. It's it's weather map manipulation. The elite, they have some weather over there. They are controlling everything. They are terraforming everything. So they're gonna crash the economy so they can go back on top again. What? They're already on top. Did you know there's a prophecy that said the first will be last and the last will be first? Did you know that? Why would the one that's on top try to crash the economy? You see, in the video, the beloved brother Big Judah showed us. You see that guy? He told you, don't worry about the money. Don't be buying gold and silver and Bitcoin. This is not going to help you. Food is going to help you. You think this is about money? Nigga, what's up with you? You think this is about gold and silver? You think this is about money? Bitcoins? What's up with you, nigga? This is about the Most High getting you. This is about you going hungry. You dying. Starvation. What up with you, son? You think that's like, oh, they're going to crash the economy so they can start a new reset and stuff. None of this garbage. The Most High is doing this to you now. This is your turn. This is Esau's trouble. This is so-called Saudi Arabia, brothers and sisters. All right, you can see this. This is a remnant of a river, okay? All right, this is a remnant of a giant river that used to be here, a giant underwater river, because this place was underwater, and this old place going to go underwater again when Atlantis rise, okay? So whatever you want to say, man, you know, we have our own prophecy here, okay? We have the Most High prophecy. We don't believe in this garbage like the elite have like satellites or stuff around there modifying the weather because Alex Jones said, David Icke said, you know, those Gentiles. We don't get our information from the Gentiles. We chew the meat here, we spit out the bones, okay? This place is a desert, brothers and sisters. It's not even supposed to rain over there, but yet it is. Okay, it's getting hailstorm, it's getting flooded, okay? Israel over there is getting flooded. Tel Aviv is getting flooded. Okay? This is real right here, son. You don't get it twisted here. This is a desert place. It's not supposed to be. A hailstorm is not supposed to be there at all. Yet it is. All right? Beautiful earth, man. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and move into the plagues. All right, let's take those people are not comfortable with
but didn't kill
other
the
people telling them what
now at 5
to do.
a long line of
they are not used to this.
Now at 5 a long line of cars, and it isn't the usual holiday traffic in LA. It is an actual parking lot. The drivers are waiting for a Thanksgiving meal. Thousands of people showed up for the annual Give Thanks meal at the Honda Center.
Yeah, the pandemic has forced some changes, but didn't kill the spirit of the event. CBS 2 Orange County reporter Michelle Sheely with more.
Let's get more cars in lane 3. Ready? All right.
It's not the way the turkey and the trimmings used to be served at Frank Garcia's We Give Thanks free holiday meal in Anaheim. But with COVID, the annual event turned into a drive-through food giveaway.
When I saw this is awesome. Because, you know, the new generation is coming up with ideas, big ideas, because we're having a big problem in Orange County.
Included in the giveaway is a Thanksgiving dinner for 4 that just needs to be heated up. Chefs in commercial kitchens in places like Signal Hill, Burbank, Montclair, Orange, Fullerton, and Anaheim all volunteered to make this possible.
So we wanted to be able to prepare the meals so that they can take them home same day, and heat them up either in a microwave or in an oven and be able to feed their family on Thanksgiving Day.
Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, you never seen anything like this, man. You never seen anything like this. That is because you are under judgment. This is Esau's trouble. Then Father sent the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. This is a famine right there. They put a pretty face on it, call it Thanksgiving, but it's a famine. Don't get it twisted. Don't think like, okay, a famine mean like, oh my God, those little black African Aramites over there don't have any food. They are dying and stuff. Nope. Nope. A famine mean a lack of food, and eventually it will trickle down to what the dude say. People will break in their neighbor's house and kill them and take what they have. And guess what? For those of you that are storing your food, Gentiles, it's going to turn into vermin. It's going to have maggots and worms and rats and roaches in it. You won't be able to eat it because it happened before. We told you the only way out of this, cleave unto us. Cleave on. Submit yourself. Bow down unto us. That's the only way. That's the only way. You think like by splashing some magical water on you going to save you out of this? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Most of the Gentiles, their heart are covered and it's sealed. They will not uncover the heart. They are too proud. A lot of look, listen, I've been receiving email about people, apologize for things they said in the past. Thank you. But you have to take this with the Most High. You did not profane me. You profane the Holy Spirit. You profane the Most High. You think when you go ahead, you out there be too proud, you say something against us? You think you're saying it against us directly? Oh, hell no. You're saying this against the Most High. Brothers and sisters, this is number 4 of the apocalypse of Abraham. Don't let people telling you, oh, this is staged, this is planned. Oh, okay, so let me get this. So they're playing the coronavirus, right, which is somewhere 60 million right now. They're playing the coronavirus. They're playing this hunger thing. They're playing the weather manipulation. They're playing all the protesters. All those people are actors. This is a false flag. Is that what that is? They're playing this. Let's go to California again. Again, so in California, South California, Edison began shutting off power in LA, Ventura counties. Why they are doing this? Because they are manipulating things. They are controlling it. No, they're not. The Most High is doing this. Let's watch.
And certainly are ripe for wildfires. Good evening, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Sarah Donchi.
And thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jeff Vaughn. SoCal Edison is cutting off power to thousands of customers so no down lines would spark a wildfire. CBS 2's Alex Biston talked to people about those conditions.
They are pretty strong, yes.
Santa Ana winds blowing through Southern California means strong gusts, low humidity, and of course, high fire danger.
It's scary to drive right now. Like, I walked out of my car and something just flew in my eye immediately.
Earlier today, SoCal Edison cut power to a few thousand customers in LA and Ventura County. The company warns more precautionary outages are possible in communities that are hit hard by strong winds, all in an effort to prevent a wildfire from starting.
All right. They're trying to prevent the plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the cities. If some of you, if you've been following my channel, man, I got like a whole video that happened. I have a whole series of the fire that happened over there in Oregon. It was horrible. It was horrible in Oregon, man. It's just like the fire never stopped. Oh, for food. Guess what happened? Okay. So the third plague, destruction by, okay, this one. The fire never stopped. You got these women, there was a woman in there, and let me see. Yeah, I think that's it right here. Okay. There was a woman, she was crying. She had all her stuff. Get out. Not only you need to get out. Okay, all her stuff got burned. To get out of our holy land. You need to get off. You need to get out. That's why the Most High himself, he's sweeping you. Them. All right. Okay. So look at this, man. Let's watch this again.
I don't know what to think.
Okay. So they call his name Esau's. This is easau'strouble, man. All right, this is easau'strouble. I've been saying this forever now. September 13th, 2020. Way back, ever since even before the 400 wasn't complete. The moment the beloved sister Lisa Cabrera in 2014 bring the opioid crisis, I'm like, there you go. Easau'strouble started. Easau'strouble started. All right. So they're trying to prevent the third plagues okay, which mean the second plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the city. Because if they let this thing going on, fire going to destroy the city. All right? Those people are desperate. They are losing their houses. They are homeless. They are fighting each other. Okay? All right? They don't know how to act. You see what here?
Tense confrontations in El Sereno where officers evicted squatters from vacant homes owned by Caltrans.
Well, officers were called to remove people from these homes here in the area of Sheffield Avenue and Popular Boulevard last night, but things quickly escalated. At one point, these activists from the group Reclaiming Our Homes blocked the streets, apparently trying to keep those officers from driving away. Neighbors say most of the people that moved into the homes at the beginning of the pandemic have riddled the neighborhood with crime. The so-called reclaimers say they are ready to defend what belongs to them.
There has been a homeless encampment that has increased during the 7 months of a pandemic. We're seeing that more and more. It's become so frequent.
Yeah, you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet. So those people, they are losing their home and they are going to go, they go around, they choose a home that is vacant and then they just go in there. And then you cannot kick them out. Because, well, you know, I'm a privileged guy. So go mess with those quote unquote black people over there. All right, go mess with those folks over there, those Hebrews, those Israelites over there. Don't come mess with me. Okay, so now they are telling the law like, yo, you can't evicted me out of a home that is not mine. Can you imagine this, brothers and sisters? Can you imagine if one of us trying to pull one bull like this? You're homeless, you go to a house, you just whatever, you just squat in there, and then when the police try to get you out and you got people backing you up. Because those people, they don't know where to go, they don't know what to do, their blessing is over. Okay, they are gone. Remember when that thing begins, is that, oh man, if that thing is not recording, here we go. Remember when that thing begins, everybody was about like, oh, they're about to crash the economy. Oh, they're about to crash it. Now you see those people are holding on for their life. Quick, buy some silver, buy some gold, buy this, buy that. When everything crash, and then you're going to come back on top again. What? Look, you got quote unquote Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. You got all those billionaires. You mean to tell me those guys won't buy any gold? They won't buy any silver? You mean to tell me when those guys do buy all those gold and silvers, when everything crash and then they restart again, those guys going to be back on top again? Gonna be back on top. Why would they would do this? Why would they would crash everything and then come back on top again? What they are trying to prove now? So they can have a new world order? Are you out of your freaking mind? We've been under a new world order for a while now. The old world is coming back. Job 9:24 told you when the new world order got here. 1492, they come in our holy land and they massacre and kill our people. There'll be no new world order here. There'll be no Illuminati here. There'll be no elite here. Those guys are running for their lives. They're running for their lives. And
Thanksgiving has always been.
Okay, let's listen to what those people are saying. Is that a message of security? Is that a message of joy? Look, watch this.
Thanksgiving has always been a special time for the Biden family. I know this isn't the way many of us hoped we'd spend our holiday. We know that a small act of staying home is a gift to our fellow Americans. Yes, it's a personal sacrifice that each of our families can make and should make to save somebody else's life.
No, they're not about that, man. These people are not about sacrificing, man. Yo, if I can, this is Burger King, baby. If I can have it my way, nobody will have it, man. Either I have it my way or nobody have nothing. Not gonna sit there and then telling me like sacrificing for my fellow American, for my fellow human being. Oh, hell no, man. That's how those people think. That's how they think. That's how they do their stuff. They're not gonna sit there and letting you tell them what to do. They're not gonna sacrifice anything. In the next video, gonna telling you exactly what it is.
Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us on this Thanksgiving night. I'm Lindsay Davis in for David. We begin tonight with President Trump spending his first and final Thanksgiving at the White House and taking questions from reporters for the first time since Election Day. The president erupting with more baseless claims about the results, President-elect Joe Biden and the Electoral College. The president also bristling over Biden already revealing his cabinet nominees. Reporters asking him about conceding. Will he leave the White House, and will he attend the inauguration? ABC White House correspondent Rachel Scott leads us off.
Tonight, after speaking to troops serving overseas from the White House this Thanksgiving, the President of the United States took questions from reporters for the first time since Election Day, over 3 weeks ago. Asked point blank, will he concede after the Electoral College votes?
It's going to be a very hard thing to concede because we know there was massive fraud.
Continuing to push unfounded claims of voter fraud and refusing to publicly acknowledge he will not serve a second term.
That's how those people are. That's how they are. Make a small sacrifice, be the bigger man, lose once, and then walk away. Nope. I've been enjoying this baby for 400 years. I will not concede. I will not do anything. I will not admit defeat. As if you don't admit it, as if it didn't happen. It did not happen. As if I stay there and say, well, everything is all right, man. Man, America is doing so great, man. Whoa, we're on top of this world, man. Party. We're going to party. As if I say that with my mouth, and then it's true. Because they do that. They used to do that all the time. They used to sit there and say things with their mouth, and then it becomes reality. It becomes reality. Okay? Supreme Court blocks COVID-19 restrictions at House of Worship. That means they need those demons to feed the ley line. They need those people to come and feed the demon through the ley line. They need to possess the people. Woe unto you if you went to those whorehouses and tried to get yourself in there and pray with them, and because Christmas is coming, all right? Okay, this is the Beloved Sister channel.
In Georgia.
Okay.
And this can be a huge problem because these hammerhead-looking worms eat earthworms. So they eat the good worms that actually turn over the soil and give you healthy gardens and everything. Yeah, well, that's going to be a big problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, this came out on PA, November 24th, 2020. Over 100 sightings of hammerhead worms reported in Georgia.
Okay, so this is plague number, I think it's destruction by pestilence among the cattle, okay? And then it's also wild beasts will be their grave. So this worm is a form of pestilence, okay? And it fit in number 8, pestilence and hunger. We change the destruction. You see the hungry people, the starvation, and then you see the worms, the rats, all over. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. There is no way out of this. Brothers and sisters, let those people go through their Jacob's trouble. Let them go through their Gentiles tribulation. Let them. Let them, because if you try to get in their way, if you try to be in their way, you're going to suffer the same fate. You're going to get caught up in there. Oh, Diego Armando Maradona is dead. So he used to be a huge football player, very racist. He hated black folks. He hated our people. Yep, Diego Armando Maradona. You know, that guy is the Levite. Love this guy, but I despise all of them. Pele is good for me. Give me Pele. All right, Pele is still alive. For those of you who don't know, Pele is the greatest of all. Oh man, Pele is really good. But then again, excuse me. I'm not gonna watch this, but then again, like I said, brothers and sisters, that's how those people are. That's what they do. Okay, the 10 plagues of the apocalypse is upon them. They don't know how to do things, how to concede, how to not concede, how to behave. And those people, they're going to break into each other's house and killing each other. They're going to do that. Like the dude said, they'll be ready for people to break into your house, but not my house, man. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Now, if you are hungry, if you're starving, as a Gentile, as I'm speaking now, will it make sense for you to drive in the hood, to go looking for food in the hood? Or will it make sense for you to go in Walmart and swagger jack everybody and shoot, kill, and loot at Walmart? Will you take your chance and go house to house in the hood? Or you will go to Walmart and then steal and then hold up? Or will you go to those rich people houses, the one that own the restaurant? Which one? Oh, is that what that is? You're going to come in the hood and with your little vaccine and stuff? You got a hell of a lot on your plate right now, man. Coming with your vaccine in there, with your little vaccine. We'll see. Bring it on. Bring on your vaccine. Then again, over here, we don't take credit, man. We don't give credit to anybody else but the Most High. This is his job. This is his work. This is his doing. I don't care who you are. There's the such thing as weather manipulation in there. And stop sending me garbage about people talking about this thing. I don't want to see it. Anybody that keeps sending me garbage about like Jacob's Trouble or how people are saying this is Upper Illuminati, I'll block you. I will send you an email and tell you, yo, I'll block your ass, man. I don't want you to send me garbage anymore. I don't want you sending me garbage about you telling me, oh, those Gentiles say Atlantis is over there. Okay, because they've been doing research for years. I will block you. I'll tell you, yo, don't contact my phone anymore. Don't be sending me garbage. You know, stay the hell away because you're scattering the sheep. We are in a spiritual hospital right now. We are being healed. Please, keep your garbage for yourself. Don't be coming over there and bring this thing to our people. Don't be bringing it to us. Okay? All right? All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Shalom.